Hey yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Twa here. Today I'll be showing you guys Scrapper, probably one of my most favorite classes for a reason like this, like a solo armor nacrasena on no engravings, practically no gear, no eye level, no whatsoever. And I will be showing you guys how I incorporate the style that I used to. So one of the things that make this class really ridiculous is because you can stomp things in the face and say no. You deny him straight away. The amount of satisfaction that you feel from it is humongous. But among it, let's start with some very basics. You are always having a swiftness build and a critical as a secondary stat. This way you get more movement speed, more attack speed, more cooldown reduction while still doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Because for one, you can stagger the boss pretty much with every single one of your skills, which means that especially on armored nacrasena, this is great. There's however a difference between stagger and weak points, so do cruise through your skills and double check whether any of your skills have weak points, because that is where destruction comes up at. Which means that if I stagger this thing and then the tail becomes vulnerable, you rub the clit a little bit with that destruction and you will end up hitting very hard. And this is also very satisfying because my ultimate skill, Second Awakening skill, has the highest stagger potential in the game. Does that mean that I cannot take care of it if it is down? Not the case. But now on to some major things that you need to know about this class. The D skill needs a 100% uptime, and I can put a "that's what she said" joke in there, but it shreds defense. So that means that every single encounter that you have within the boss, the first thing I press is that D skill. Here we go, D skill up, and now is the potential for me to start doing damage with any of my other skills. If I, however, see the clit exposed, I hit it! Oh my god, I'm getting demonetized straight away. That being said, he turns into the box once again, and all I have to do is angry toddler style windmill him like a 3-year-old, and he becomes staggered, stunned, and anything like he did if you had some little brothers. If he jumps, then you get to stay the hell away. This class has the potential, however, to dodge just about anything because there are two ways how to abuse this. It has a double dash. If you double dash, it has a second cooldown. If you dash just only once, then it has 4-second cooldown. If you combine that with the Q skill, you can get yourself out of any hairy situation. So what I try to do is I try to play as aggressive as possible, but if my dash is out, I then use my Q for a dash, then I have the potential to once again stay into the fight, and the moment those 4 seconds are down, most of the time the boss hasn't done a single skill just yet, so my dash will come up. And once again, in this manner, you will see me never use my dash and my Q together, and I relatively keep my Q up at most of the time, because if I face myself a hairy situation, then I could get out of those. Because now I can still keep aggressive, my Q is up, no problem. My dash is down, waiting for the Q to be up, can still be aggressive. I can use my Q to get out of it, but I can also use my Q to get in. Which means that I can play as aggressive as I humanly can. It is absolutely insane. However, with this boss, you just need to know what this dude is doing. And there's several ways on how you can... Here we go. Hit him on accident. What's up? Oh, angry toddler style. Stomping on the ground like you want something from him. Rush down, hit him in the kidneys, make him piss blood for probably a week or two. And that is basically how Scrapper works. If it comes down to rotations, there's another neat factor, is that my W and my S skill are both frontal skills. I barely use my S skill for that factor because I use it for the moment you can counter the boss whenever he turns blue. But if the boss just decides to open up, turn around after I back attacked him, I then say backhand him like I am some kind of pimp, and do a ridiculous amount of damage that comes with it because it is a frontal attack. Angry toddler style, stomping on the ground, and finish my rotations. Jump back to his face, use my dash once again. Here I made a small boo-boo because both my dash and my Q were down. So if the boss decided to say I'm going to jump, I'd have to run out. Would that still be possible? Yes, because I have a lot of movement speed. The one fun thing that I've never seen before though on this boss, whether you can actually stun him once again after he has lost his clip. So for those of you who know, let me know whether that is possible. However, whenever he teleports, he is almost near dead. And the other part is he will once again have his tail back, so he will then come back to his usual potential. The one fun part about it is, you guys haven't seen any Scorpion ads, right? And would this be luck? I don't think so, because I don't see the dude summon as much at all. There's however a tip to the dive that Armored Nacrasena does, is the direction that he points in is also the direction that he will pop out, which means that you can know and predict where you want to stand to be safe, but still be able to do damage to the Scorpions. Because I tried to do this on another video and I found myself having some problems with that earlier, because if you leave those things, the little Scorpions, for long enough, they will go Super Saiyajin 2. There will be electricity everywhere, and if you leave enough of them, you will die. There's an absolute guarantee to that. It's okay, I'll fight you in a corner. What? There's no problem. Still had a skill up, but I was a little bit of a pansy. The one thing that you could potentially do is stay away from him a little bit after he goes into the counter, because he can do a double one-up. He goes to the back, fist in ass. Crazy stuff, man. Here we go. Trying to get to the back of him. Could have used my Q to even play more aggressive, because I still would have had a dash. Always, whenever he jumps, just assess the situation where could he do another jump? Because if he does, you will still end up getting hit. If you think, oh, now is the time to strike, and he will just jump on your culo and just tell you it's not time yet. Go up to the back, double check, fact check, no, nothing at all. But if you jump to the back, you are relatively safe as well, because you normally only get yeeted inside his body, where that is probably the safest place in the game. This way you don't get up knocked into any of these other electricity nodes, so that is a fun fact for you. One of the easier dodges to dodge skills. Well, didn't dodge it. But then on the tails that, oh, you want some more of this? Ooh. You don't have to worry about these phases at all, ladies and gentlemen. This class is absolutely crazy. So that being said, if you guys have any questions, make sure to let me know down into the description. Ask me if you want to have anything more. Check the build down into the description as well. It is a very easy to make, because you have a way more skill points. Oh, here we go, rub it once again. Ooh. I think I'm MVP. Once again, if you guys found this video helpful, put it down into the comments. Let me know. Drop a like, a sub if you haven't already. And I wish everybody a very nice day. See you guys next time. Peace.